I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Smack 'em a cop, it's time for the only news that matters. In a new interview with Ultimate Classic Rock, former Skid Row frontman Sebastian Bach was asked if his recent social media post, in which he said was endorsing Taylor Swift, could be taken as his own endorsement for Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris. Since the pop superstar herself publicly endorsed Harris following the September presidential debate, Bach responded, "You know, I don't tell people what to do, but I will say that if we don't have democracy, we don't have anything. So there, I just said it." And he laughs, because he laughs at a lot of things he says. Then he says, "People say you're alienating your audience when I say things like, I gained like 40,000 fucking followers. So this whole don't alienate people, there's one side, only side that is fucking alienating people. There's only one. The only one is actually uniting people. So spare me." Oh, he's losing 50% of his audience. I don't want the 50%, so fuck off. That 50% is not cool enough to listen to Sebastian Bach. Go fuck yourself. And then he went on to say, I just have a problem when I hear people say, I don't want musicians to say what they believe in. Just shut up and sing. Well, I got two words for you. Black Sabbath. When I listened to the song War Pigs, I couldn't think of a more political lyric of any music there is in life than that fucking song. Generals gathered in their masses just like witches at black masses. I mean, to me, that's saying fuck those assholes. I'll touch upon that later, but that makes zero sense. Alright, then he says, I feel that at times like these there are too many at stake to be silent. To be silent is to be complicit. For every fucking Ted Nugent out there, there is a Sebastian Bach. And I'm fine with that. I'm good with that. You say what you want to say. I'm going to say what I want to say. Alright. Here's the deal. Number one, that War Pigs. What the hell are you talking about, the War Pigs? That song was about Vietnam, where both sides started it. It's not, and it's about generals and whatever, man. This guy's stupid. He really is. And no, you know what? And I will tell all my killer viewers now, I apologize if I don't reply to you on this news that matters, because I don't like getting political. Even though I bring this story up, I'm not giving you my side of politics or this and that. If Sebastian Bach was to say the same thing and he was anti-Kamala, I'd be saying the same thing. You're an idiot, you know? And he says, and I love this part. He says, hey, I'm all into uniting people. You know? I want people to unite, man. And then he says, fuck the 50% I'm losing in the audience. I don't want that 50%, so fuck off. That 50% is not cool enough to listen to Sebastian Bach. So go fuck yourself. Really? Can't you just say, look, man, we disagree on politics, and I appreciate you as a fan of my music. So thank you. Okay, we may disagree on the politics, but thank you. No, this guy is viciously attacking his fans, telling them to go fuck themselves. And people think out there, why won't Skid Row reunite with this jackass? Why can't they reunite with Sebastian Bach? And then Sebastian Bach, I mean, he always comes out and says stupid shit like this in his Twitter all the damn time. He's been doing this shit for years. And people still question why Skid Row would take him back. You know? Oh, well, Skid Row will continue playing, like, you know, phone booths. Well, so will Sebastian Bach. I mean, as far as South Florida goes, Sebastian Bach plays smaller venues than what I saw. He played the Culture the last time. Skid Row played Revolution, bigger place. The other time I saw Skid Row was at an amphitheater, headlining an amphitheater, right? Sebastian Bach plays the Culture Room. And him saying, these are important times, I cannot stay quiet. You're not going to affect jack shit, Sebastian Bach. Maybe a little more than I can, but not much more. I mean, you're not really, you know, somebody that people would listen to politically. Not saying you're not allowed to say it. Of course, free speech. You can say what you want. Even though you're Canadian, you really are up America's political ass. But whatever, you know? Yeah. This Canadian really hates, you know, Donald Trump. He hates the American politics and so have you. And he wants to unite people. Unless those people are his fans and they like the opposite political party. Then they can go fuck themselves because they're not cool enough to listen to Sebastian Bach. How far up his own ass is this guy? Oh my God! I mean, Jesus Christ! You were, you know, you made a mark with Skid Row. 2 popular albums. First one more than the second. Second one I liked more. But then that was it. Where's your other, you know, what is it? Jekyll and Hyde. You did Broadway and this and that, and that came and went. And now you're doing your solo stuff. That, hey, I like some of it, and I'm not a hater of Sebastian Bach, but I do love to point out, like, the ridiculous shit this guy says, man. He actually thinks he can make a difference. Him, out of all people. This is a guy that wore a shirt that says AIDS kills fags dead. All right? I know what some of you are saying. Some of you will probably defend him by saying, come on, he was like 19, 20 years old. He didn't know better. Let me tell you something, man. When I was 19, 20, or 17, 16, 13, to my age today, I would never, ever, ever wear a shirt that says AIDS kills fags dead. Of course he regrets it now because he's totally woke. But I'm just saying, at that time, he was proud of that goddamn shirt, even when he apologized. He did apologize for it, but he threw in, what's wrong with killing little bundles of wood? Because little bundles of wood in Canada is called fag. And so he thought he was being cute by saying that. And then he also said in that same apology that he doesn't understand homosexuality. Who gives a rat's ass? Seriously, anybody out there that does not understand homosexuality, you are the one that should go fuck yourself. This is what homosexuality is to me, all right? Homosexuality, what it is to me, is none of my damn fucking business. People can do whatever the fuck they want as long as they're not hurting anybody, all right? So if you want to be gay, have it your way, all right? Like Burger King. So yeah, Sebastian Bach, you're going to save the world, right? You know? Why don't you wear that shirt while you're saving the world and make jokes about little bundles of wood in Canada? The hypocrisy of this guy. Seriously, man. Sebastian Bach would be the last person to talk with his little history. And, you know, Get the Fuck Out, that song, Get the Fuck Out. I saw him perform that live, and he cut out a couple lines on it. And the same thing with Sweet Little Sister. There's a line on there that you know the line. You all know the line if you know those songs. That he changed it live. Because he's no longer that guy that wears AIDS kills fags dead t-shirt. He's no longer that guy. But you know what? He was that guy. And I know I'm not alone when I say I would never wear a shirt like that. I'm sure many of you listening now would never wear a shirt like that. And if you do wear a shirt like that, you are not somebody that somebody should listen to about your political stances. That's just my opinion. But whatever. Sebastian Bach, you know, all I can say to you, if you're listening, why don't you go fuck yourself? And everybody else, thank you so much for watching The Only News That Matters. And please, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell. Leave your comments below what you feel about this fool. This fucking retard. and believe me, it has nothing to do with what side of the politics he is. It's just the gall of this dude. You know, fuck you guys. You're not cool enough to listen to me. Damn, man. What an idiot. Yes, I understand why Skid Row won't take him back. Those of you that don't understand it, damn, bro. Even after all this crap, after all that spews out of his mouth, and how his former bandmates, even Scotty Hill said, look, I don't want to be in a room with him because I don't like him. I mean, Jesus, you know? And they've been very quiet, where Sebastian Bach's been mouthing off about Skid Row, or 1 second he's like, I want back in the band. Then when he sees he's not going back in the band, he starts bad-mouthing him. He's like a horrible ex. Anyway, again, thank you all. And please like the video, because that'd be good for the YouTube algorithm. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies.
Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston, and so never more shall we see you again.